Blessed risings, afternoon, or good evening, depending on where in the world you are tapping in from. You got to in mind that Keep It P podcast is a global show, and today we will be discussing Tory Lanez found guilty in shooting of Megan Thee Stallion. Now, I don't wish bad on no one, but man, I'm glad that this is over. Finally, this distraction is done with. I was tired of the cheetah pea and the rhino jerking around. Tory Lanez, rapper, was found guilty Friday on all counts in his Los Angeles trial for shooting fellow rapper Megan Thee Stallion. Lanez, whose real name is Daystar Peterson, could face a maximum sentence of more than 22 years in prison and deportation back to Canada. The jury found Lanez, 30, guilty of discharging a firearm with gross negligence, assault with a semi-automatic firearm, and carrying a loaded, unregistered firearm in a vehicle. Megan Thee Stallion, whose real name is Megan Pete, testified that Lane five, shot her feet 5 times following a party in the Hollywood Hills on July 12, 2020. She told the court that the shooting was preceded by an argument between Megan and Lanez that got heated, especially when they began attacking each other's music careers. I said that. I said that. I said that on the other story that I did. That she was like, "Oh yeah, you punk ass nigga, you little hoe ass nigga, woo woo woo," and he was like, "Oh, you going, hey," and he tiny, and she towering over, cuz so crushed his little ego, like, oh, that's why I'm taller than you, little nigga, little hoe." You know what I'm saying? And she was crushing his little manhood. He got mad, like, "Oh, dance, bitch, dance, dance." That's what happened. It continues. I feel like that really rubbed him the wrong way, she said during her testimony. According to the Associated Press, he kept yelling and cursing. She got out of the vehicle and tried to walk away when Lanez leaned out and opened fire, she said, leaving the back of her feet wounded. At one point, he yelled, "Dance, batch," she testified. She eventually got back into the car, which was pulled over shortly after CBS Los Angeles reported. She said she needed surgery to remove bullet fragments in her feet. In a statement released immediately after the verdict was read, LA County District Attorney George Cason praised Megan Thee Stallion's bravery, saying that she showed incredible courage and vulnerability with her testimony, despite repeated and grotesque attacks that she did not deserve. Women, especially black women, are afraid to report crimes like assault and sexual violence because they are too often not believed, Gascon said. During the trial, Megan Thee Stallion said that despite the shooting, she agreed to get back in the vehicle with Lanez, his bodyguard, and a third person because she was wearing a thong bikini and also felt like her manager would know what to do if she was able to get in touch with him, according to CBS Los Angeles. She also testified that Lanez had offered her 1 million to keep quiet about the incident since he was on probation, but a lawyer for Lanez stated that wasn't true. Do he even got a meal ticket? I didn't know Lanez was balling like this. I didn't know Tory Lanez was this industry mogul like that. I guess I'm lost in the sauce. I didn't know he became this mogul at some point. It continues. In an April interview with the CBS Mornings co host Gayle King, Megan Thee Stallion described what led up to the shooting and how she reacted. The argument was with the two people in the back seat, she said. So I asked the driver to pull the car over, like I'm done with this. And I should have stayed out of the car, like I should have not got back in the car. And they was like, Megan, just get back in the car. We're almost there. And I like, just get back in. So I get back in the car. It's getting worse. As the argument escalated, Megan Thee Stallion said she got out of the car, and that's when she told King that Lanez fired a gun at her several times. So I get out of the car, and it's like everything happened so fast, Megan Thee Stallion told King. And all I hear is this man screaming, and he said, dance, batch. And he started shouting. And I'm like, oh my God. Like he got a couple of times. He shot a couple of times, and I was so scared. And that is the end of the article. Breaking news. Breaking news. Tory Lanez found guilty in shooting of Megan Thee Stallion. Found guilty on all charges, facing up to 22 years along with deportation. It comes out that he offered her up to $1 million to not bring this to light. That are the facts. Those are the facts, I guess, according to the trial and people of his peers. And guess what, black people? We don't care. Just because you're skin folk don't mean you kin folks. This is a lot of cheetah pea and rhino jerky and giraffe wrestling. This is nothing more than tether talk. This don't affect us. This is when you got fake black people jumping off, pretending to be like we're part of this hot mess, this fake rapper lifestyle that everybody can in pretending. We're not part of that. This isn't an FBA problem. This is not. This is a tether problem, not a us problem. See what I'm saying? Tether talk. Ain't no problem. You have to hold your arm and point your foot. As soon as the problem comes, I broke her head out. I know black, I broke her head out. But I ain't gonna hold you. Just gonna mold you, scold you, and fold you about being off code. Gonna leave you with 4 words like we always do: love, peace, blessings, and maloha. I'm out the Doha. Gotta go high. What I will say is make sure you subscribe, hit that like, leave a comment. Tory Lanez found guilty, all charges, facing 22 years, deportation. Black people, we don't care. How about that? Love y'all.
Be one to the family. This is Kendra Blackwood of Hot Lava Music TV and the Hot Lava Media Group. And I come to you today with an urgent call to action. And with that being said, this petition is to demand the US government immediately make anti-black racism a public health crisis is now an active campaign at change.org. And after this message, I'm going to need you to go over there and show your support. Right after you smash that like and subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. It doesn't cost you a thing. This is Kendra Blackwood for Hot Lava Music TV. First off, let's get this straight. I only want a boss. And I like to see a boss and boss shit. Where can you get boss shit, you ask? Well, dig this player. Boss 3 Anti Clothing got that drip for you and your missus. Now first, go follow at Boss 3 Anti Clothing on IG to see more real boss shit. And second, please log on to boss3anticlothing.com. That's boss3ntclothing.com. Currently we have multiple color combinations in stock. Ball out like a boss with the full sweatsuits for $250 and just the jacket for $150. And we also have jerseys for $75, and we definitely have the t-shirts for only $25. We offer free standard shipping, and have a quick response time. So tap in and style like a boss would do. Please go visit boss3ntclothing.com, that's boss3ntclothing.com. Once again, that's boss3ntclothing.com. Love, peace and blessing.
We need to go out here and say exactly what we want. And we got to say it with our chest. And we kind of start pussyfooting around, and we got to stop being scared to say exactly what we want, what we need. We need that paper. Say it with your chest. Damn all that. We need justice. We need y'all to love us. No. We don't need that paper. We need reparations in the form of a check. Let's stop being afraid to say that.
I know you get the money from that robbery before you went up there. I told you motherfucker I got your money yet, man. Fuck you, man. You ain't got the money yet. Fuck you think you is, man. Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something. What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got it. Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see, I don't play with this shit.
Kyrie with the give and go. I get it cheap for the low. More snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like midnight. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright.
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. You can count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain. I gotta go, gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty.
Hey, Ray Ray.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen.
Crunchy cream, leaf, keef, oil, premium bud. Man, I hustle in the street, but I'm a freak with the love.
Bring that ass over, tryna bring it back. I'm a big dog, tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way to bring it back. Let a nigga.
All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see.
Call me when you need a friend. Call me when you need someone to come through with that loving baby. I'll be the one to get it from the back. You'll be putting on my body, babe. There ain't no need to answer the phone, 'cause I got you where I need you, baby. Face down in the bed, and we can get it